is different than the PU. I don't even know who I want to be, so... Not. This is how hard it is. Get into a game on here. Yo, is it even gonna give me anybody? I don't even know what they to be. Because every time I'm back out, there's like 52 people. Well, I'm gonna try. Oh my goodness. Finally, it gives me actually a player to play.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take... The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Let's go, let's go.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No. Me.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. A draw play, Bernard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the draw, here's Bernard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the second...
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Dalton. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 27, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's got room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing.
And it'll be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But now it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a...
Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. A huge play there on the screen pass. 66 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Joe Mixon. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
The quick slant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 6 yards away. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
I taunted him.
The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, William Jackson with a pick. The quick feet by Jackson, but he returns it into enemy territory, down to the 40.
No, I'm done. It was that YouTuber, I bet. That's why I'm leaving. I feel like it was that YouTuber. I feel it. Hey, dog. You need some milk? You need some milk. What in the world is wrong with me? I'm drunk. Please tell me they have Todd Gurley and I'm not doing this for no reason. These people don't have Todd Gurley. I'm pretty much doing this for no reason. I'm sorry. I really want Todd Gurley. No! Oh my goodness. 1,000 E's like that. Actually, advanced setting, read. I want the current color rush. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I do indeed have a color rush. Save. I'm not doing this for nothing, I don't think. I said I don't think. Did it save? Does it save things? I'm really hoping it does. Seriously, it doesn't. No. This one I actually need. This save done. Thank you. Someone for doing it right away. Took the bridge, man, got him out. Felt so alive. Never, I'm not down. I feel so alive whenever I know what time it is, and that is getting the ball into the end zone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. On 2nd and 9. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They
find some open field here.
Touches the ball. No!
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for L.A. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
The Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald. That's the people I needed to see.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Howard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On first down, they run with Howard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, he did.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete.
He is going to go for it.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
They saw a dude open the accident.
Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
I think he's
On first down, Howard.
How'd I know
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He's going to run.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 11 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Now wins. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My run play turned into no play.
Throwing on 3rd, gone. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line.
But I did it.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The final shot before break here. Goal. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Yeah, at least I got some play.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, he's scared running back.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Again, it's Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Running with Howard. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run with Howard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Coming in. Thank you.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Look at that. I would have got more yards, but I decided to try it again.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it off for his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Goal. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And what with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And then after you do that, wait for your opponent to pick a play.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 30.
How does he fumble?
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
I just want really special at this point, okay, man? So, yeah, I want really special. I don't know how he got for this special. It's like he hacked to get really special because I never got that before. But I want to get really special just so I can win on the live play works. Close alternate. It does not give me what I want. I'm gonna be so wait, I'm gonna go see what the thingamajig is, the colorist, so I don't do it and then I not actually get what I want. Wait, insert equals to puppy up. Please tell me it doesn't do this. I'm asking for one team and one team. There. Now, let's see what their color is. If this is not a... I like that. Current alternate, I like that. Should I just do current alternate? Yeah, I'm gonna do current alternate for home. No way, I might just do... Go here. Here. Go all the way up. Go here. Alternate, colorless alternate. Then that should actually be good. Oh wait, no. Okay, phew. Okay, so. I don't even know how this... What the... Nothing can hold me back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady now on first down. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. Brady and Edelman hook up for a big one. 57 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2.
Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Howard.
Who was blocking this?
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here.
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally stop him, but a great...
This time I'm actually going to play the game and actually play the team that I know how to play with. Which I know who... Bruh. Yo, that's kind of stupid. They don't mess with the best. Come on. But Brown.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Past the 20. 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, ankle.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
We ready.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Watch the twitch.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll try and run it. He's got a first down. And now look at this. Big gain and a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Wait, can I have Lamar Jackson return a punt return? I'm a punt returner to be. Seriously? Not even. I swear. They're not even gonna let me do it. Man, I really want to do that.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Ready. 5-8.
Yeah.
Out. Check, kill.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 19-yard line. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 19-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Breeze now to throw.
I don't get it.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's fast.
Alvin Kamara, what I tell you, boy.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
Kill.
To throw is Breeze. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. That'll be complete to Cook. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That kind of win.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first-rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Some strong running. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So he's going that way, he's going that way, and he's going that way.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
This? No. Actually, yes. This one.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Jackson.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. You know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and set them down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. It's Mark Ingram, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Draw play. Ingram now. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Oh, Ingram.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down.
Okay,
Ingram. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. That'll be okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Brown, the lone receiver, left. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Forced out and 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I'm going to get you.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try and run it here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Yeah, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go do